Hey everybody, Syntax here. Welcome back for another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. So we're wrapping up this week of content, and we killed the Lich King, and we got things set up to maybe dive a little bit more into mercenary engineering. So what I'm going to wrap up on today's episode is, as you can see, I've got a setup of what we're going to do to craft a water wheel setup. And I think I'm going to try to attempt to do this on camera today. So I'm going to give it my best shot without cutting and see if we can, if I can get this built. And I did some research online, got a little bit of inspiration what I'm kind of wanted to do. And I think I can put this together. So I've got all the material that we need right here. It's going to be simply just, a lot of this stuff is used just by using treated wood. So we got treated wood, scaffolding, I've got some fence, I've got some planks, oak, and you know what, one more thing we need real quick is we're going to need some stone. That I did not grab. So let's see here. How much? Hopefully we have a little bit of stone. We got one. We've got... we actually don't have a whole lot of stone. Do I have any stone hiding in here anywhere? You know what I'll do is I'll have a little placeholder. So we'll use as a placeholder. We'll just use this cobblestone right here. And I'll swap it out once I go get some more stone. Okay, so let's just throw that stuff in there as well. So okay, so what I'm going to do is let's see if we can get this thing built up. So I've got everything that we need, and then I need to throw in my kinetic domino as well. And this wooden post we'll throw in here. So let's first grab this treated wood scaffolding. And let's see, we need to grab also, let's grab these 4 wooden posts. Actually, we're only going to need 2 of these guys. And these guys are going to go over here on the bottom. So here, here, and we're going to go, I think, 5 up. Let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should line up pretty good with our little area over here. I'm going to have to do some rearranging over here of the staircase. I don't think it's going to be a staircase. We're going to kind of maybe get rid of this door down here. We got a fire. Wow, I didn't even notice this. Oh, you know what this is from? This is from that little lava well that we built right here. So okay, so we're not gonna need this because this is all gonna be redesigned anyway. So the game's doing it for me. So okay, so let's go up 5 more right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over here we're gonna do the same thing, and we're gonna come right. I want to say it's right here. 2, 3, 4, 6. We're gonna go up 6 over here, and let's drop down here and do the same thing. Okay, and is that 6? That is me getting poked by spikes. 1 more. There we go. 6. Okay, so drop. Man, these spikes are killing me. Now I know how those mobs felt during the blood moon. Okay, so I want to grab this fence now, and let's see here. We're gonna grab fence here, and let's drop this guy. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go right here. 1, 2, and we're gonna come across right here. And the same thing over here, but I'm going to put stone on this side right here instead of the wooden post right here. Okay, and I think what we can do is actually go all the way here, like this. Okay, and we're going to come up 1 right here, like that, and that is where we're going to drop our dynamo right there. Okay, so now what we need to do is we might need to get a little bit of dirt. Oh, actually, we can climb the scaffolding right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, and now we need to get, you know what, we might have to do it. We have to drop back down again. Okay, this is the joys of trying to do this on camera. I'm doing it from memory. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna need these slabs, and we're gonna need also, we'll drop that down. We could actually drop that down now. So the idea is the dynamo is gonna go right up on top here. And if we simply do that the hard way, bam, drop that guy here. We're gonna have to turn it, and we can use the man, this is I should have maybe designed a little walkway. Maybe I can do that right now, but we need to get the engineering hammer. We got to make sure it's facing the right direction. So this is not, we want to have that little hole right here facing right here, so we can just shift click and put it right there. Bam. So that'll be good. So when we drop down the actual water wheel, it'll pop up right. And actually, you know what, I put it in the wrong spot. Already did it wrong. There we go. All right. And that guy is going to go right, I want to say it was 2 ends, so right there. Nope. You know what? Where's my axe? You know, I don't want to use that axe. So let's see. Let's try that again. I don't want to drop that axe. That's the big axe that we have. That'll destroy a whole bunch of things. So it's going to go right here. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. And then we need to just drop this guy back on top. Can I do that? There we go. And turn it right. There we go. Okay, so now let's go back to here, and we're going to drop some wooden slabs. And what we're going to do is put them right here. And we're going to go straight across like that. And then we're going to come across this way as well. Just right across. All the way to there. There we go. We're going to come this way. 2, 3, 4. Man, I cannot wait to have flying. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, and then we're going to come straight across right here as well. If I remember right. And actually, you know what? Where is my axe? That's a Man of Steel axe. We'll just use this nickel axe. I don't actually think that's where this goes real quick. Okay. Alright, so let's get out of here real fast. Okay, so up on top, I want to say we need to put... It goes like this here. If I remember right. I might have to go back and take a look, but let's drop in the wheels first, and that might help us out to see where we need to go. So here we go, and let's get our 3 water wheels. These guys should attach right now. 2, 3. There we go. So that's kind of the idea, and what we're going to do is we're going to feed water down here. I think that is correct. Yes, that is correct. So if we get some water real quick, and we'll get a bucket, and let's see here. Here we go, right. Where did I put all my buckets? Can never find anything when I need it. That's why we need this applied energistics real quick. So, okay, I think actually I might have thrown them. Where did I put them? We found one. Everything is so unorganized right now. I need to really spend like a day just organizing stuff again. So we're going to drop this stuff right here, and it should, if we did it right. Oh, crap. Okay, let's pick that back up. It's going to go right there. Okay? And did we just break our lava? We did. We made some obsidian. Okay. I'll have to replace that as well. Man, we're having all sorts of sin problems today. So there we go. And then we're going to put one more right here, and we should get the water wheel moving once we do this very slowly. There we go. Okay, so there we go. We got basic water wheel movement. So what we need to do next is we need to have another set of water that's going to run up here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop these planks right. I want to say they go right about. I want to say they go right. If we just go like this. And we need to extend these. Actually, we're going to need some. Can I grab this right here? Let's see. We're going to need some of that stone. Oh, nope. Okay, so let's grab the stone real quick. Okay, and let's head back up. And we're going to run wood, or the stone right here like this. Okay, and one more right here. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. 1, 2. Okay. So now what we should be able to do is if we drop down 8 right here, and then we'll come the same way here. Nope, that's not right. We don't do that. Okay. Designing while you're filming is always sometimes can be a little bit risky. So, okay, so now I think we're good here. So let's grab our bucket again. And I think if we throw in the water, wish I had 3 buckets, but we can come this way up to the top. And we're going to try not to get killed by the spikes again. Okay, there we go. And we're going to come this way. And we're going to drop water right here. Oh, you know what? I think actually I moved that a little bit wrong. So let me see. Okay. So let's see. That's part of the joys of testing while you're filming live. Okay. We'll just go ahead and extend this out. I think it goes like this, actually. Okay. So let's see here. Let's try that again. Okay. Water bucket. And we might need to... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a cut right here. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna come back once I get it in the right configuration. That way we're just not wasting time watching me just try to figure this out on my own. Okay, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back, and I did a little bit of crafting, so I made some stone. I figured out what I was doing wrong. I had to go back and look at the picture again. So this is the design right here. So if we grab our bucket of water, and let's climb the scaffolding again real quick. And let's see if we can get back up. Nope, can't go back up that way. So I have to go around the long way. We should be able to take our water bucket and try not to get stabbed by the spikes again. And we should be able to drop these guys right here. And it should run all the way down. And let's, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to to do that, to grab the water from there. So we'll run back up here, do it again. The good thing is we're only got to do this one time. There we go. We should be able to drop water right here. Actually, you know what we can do? Is we can do this and then drop it here. And did that give me an infinite water? So it did not give me an infinite water source. So I need one more. Okay, one more round. And I promise you I'm going to get it this time. Okay. And if we drop down the water right in the middle. Bam. Right there. There we go. Now we should have a fully functioning water mill. That's going to provide us more passive power gen. And let's see if we can... Let's drop down here. One thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a lot of rearranging at the base right here. But there we go. As you can see... Now the water wheel's working. So what we need to do now is just simply, if we were to connect power to our dynamo over there, which you can see right here, which I'm going to do, I'm going to run it back into the base, and now we're going to have another source of passive power gen. So what I'll do is, in between episodes, I'm going to set all that up, and then I'm going to redo this whole area here. I'm going to get rid of this door. That way we have a good way to get into the base right now. We have elevators, and we also have the other side that we can go in. Oh, check it out, our farms. Our farms are doing pretty well this year. So take a look. I grew my first round was lettuce, and look at how much lettuce we've grown. 1,024. So right now we're working on tomatoes. Tomatoes are going to grow, and hopefully we're going to get the same amount of tomatoes. I'm just going to work my way through all the different vegetables and just keep crafting tons. So that way we have tons of material to work with for food. Okay. So there's the water wheel. So I like the way that turned out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to gather up all my equipment, and we're going to venture for the last part of this episode back into the Twilight Forest. And we're going to end this week doing a little bit exploring, trying to figure out to where those little creatures are we have to kill to get that stuff, to get that night metal, so we can start mining at the cobalt level. So okay, so I'm going to gather my stuff, and we're going to meet you guys at the Twilight Forest. Okay, be back in a couple seconds. Okay, we're back in. So I decided to scratch the whole Twilight Adventure journey, and I decided to let's start at least get the basics of mystical agriculture going. So we need to get some Inferium Essence, and I feel like this is where we need to go, considering it's really the only quest chain where we haven't really started yet. So let's see what it takes to get going in mystical agriculture. So we need to collect 64 Inferium. And I think we've been collecting quite a bit over the course of the pack. So yeah, we've got 76. So let's grab one stack of that stuff real quick. Okay, and Inferium is used for its greedy, dark journey. Sorry, we really need this stuff. Okay, so let's see. We get a katana, some kind of copper, bone, or Inferium. You know what? Let's just take the... Let's see, what's the difference? That's attack speed. Doesn't really matter. We got the Sim Buster, so it really doesn't matter. So let's just claim that stuff real quick. Okay, so it looks like we've got a whole bunch of different ways we can go. So let's see. What the first thing we need to get into is base crafting seed. Okay, first of all, we need some basic crafting seeds. Okay, in order to make this, we need... It looks like we need the prosperity shards and the seeds. Okay, so that we do have. So we have prosperity shards. I want to say we got 14. So let's craft 4 of these guys real quick, and we need a seed. And do we have seeds down here? Or are they? I think, yep, they're here. Here we go. Okay, so one of these guys, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's us one base crafting seed used for crafting, not planting. Okay. So that will net us a fertilized essence, a block of prosperity, a copper coin. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've got a different couple ways we can go. Let's get this out of our inventory real quick. Okay, and let's see. So we can go the route of mystical feather and sticks, and we need... I wonder what we need for this. Basically the same stuff. So we need a stick. So we need more prosperity shards. Which, how many do I have? I've got 10 left. So we can grab 8 of these guys. And I think we're gonna need 1 feather and 1 stick. Okay, let's make sure that we do this right, though. I don't want to waste them. So we need 2 of each. So, oh, and that requires more. So, okay, so we can make the 2 mythical sticks right now. So let's see. 1, and let's grab 1 more real quick. There we go, and drop that guy down. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's surprising that I don't have more of that. Maybe I have some more hiding out here, and I just don't see it. I got 2. Oh, we got the block too as well. Can we break that back down? Okay, so we get 9 out of that. Okay, so we actually can do the feathers then. Maybe we can. I think we actually need 18. Okay. And that's stuff you find in the world, and I don't think I have a whole lot of it, so I might have to do a little bit more mining, which is not the end of the world, but let's see, we can craft one of these guys real quick. Here we go, so we got the mystical feather, and we got one, so we're not going to be able to get the other one, but let's see where else we can progress around here. So we can make Inferium Seeds Tier 1, which to make the Tier 1 is just basically Inferium Essence around a seed. Okay, we need one of these guys real fast. Okay, so let's grab our seed again. And we've got plenty of Inferium, so let's just make one surrounding inside of one seed. There we go. Tier 1. So I imagine we're going to have to plant this stuff. So let's see. Let's read about it. So it says the Tier 1 Inferium seed is the first seed added by Mystical Agriculture. The plant drops one Inferium essence, which is used for crafting in many recipes of the mod. And apparently you'll need a lot of it. So, okay. So I imagine we're going to have to make about... Look, we got a diamond. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, and then we also got an infusion crystal. And what is the infusion crystal? To upgrade the tier of essence, you will need infusion crystal. I hope you have already made progress in Botania. Yes, we have. Okay, and what do we have to do for that? We need, okay, so we need a mana diamond. We need a block of Inferium essence. And what is this base essence ingot? Where did we get that? Oh, you get that from more prosperity shards. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of this stuff. So where do we get this stuff from? We get it from... Okay, so we get it from the prosperity ore, which, where does that stuff spawn at? So it spawns in the overworld, towards the bottom. Okay, and it's also spawns in, looks like all over the place. Okay, dimension 7, so it's in, that's in the nether, and it's also in, it looks like the Twilight Forest. So, okay, so, and we can get enriched by going there, we get 4 per, if we throw it in the enrichment chamber, which we do have. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little bit of mining to get that stuff. So, can we even make one, though? No, we can't. Okay, so let's see. So that's scratch that until we do some mining. So I guess what we're going to have to do is, oh, we can make this guy real quick, is we're going to have to, I'm going to have to do some massive amounts of mining in between episodes. Okay, so because that's going to hold us back. So we need to drop this base crafting seed in right there. Okay, so we got the tier 1 crafting seed. So it looks like we use some seeds for planting and some seeds for crafting as well. Considering that I've never really played with this mod too much, so let's see. Next, you're going to wait to create some tier 1 crafting seeds for the use of creation for any seeds that you want. Okay. And let's go ahead and claim that guy real quick. And we have to make a Solium dagger, all sorts of crazy stuff. Mobs requiring chunks for the respective mob. To obtain these, you must kill the monsters with the Solium dagger. The drop a chance shown in the tooltip of the chunk. Okay, which that we're going to need a Solium ingot, which we make the Solium ingot out of Solium dust, which is basically soul dust. And okay, we have this essence right here. And how do we get the soul dust again? We smelt the soul stone, which I think we were using when we crafted up the blast furnace, but did we use it all? No, we did not. Okay, so we actually can make some of this stuff right now. So if we just throw this stuff into the furnace, okay, and then we needed, how many of these guys did we need for this? We needed 2, so we need to make, so we're gonna need 8. Okay, so we need 8 of these guys, and then 8 of these guys. 4. We've got tons of stuff. Maybe we can put some of this stuff away real quick. Okay, diamond. And I still need to make that controller. Syntax, make that controller, make your life a lot easier, but I just have not done that yet. And we'll throw this feather down here, and oh, we need to hold on to that essence. Okay, so we got, and where's my 8? Okay, so that's 8. Let's grab the rest of this. Don't want to be wasteful. And let's see. So we need to make this ingot one more time real quick. So we just need to, actually it's 5. So we need 10. So we're going to need 2 more of these guys. Okay. And into the crafting table we go. And it's going to be simply 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we just need to grab 2 more of these guys. And did I do that right? No, I don't think I did that right. I think it go like this. There we go. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, Solium dust. So we throw that into the furnace, I imagine. And that should cook us up 2 ingots. 1 and 2. There we go. So we got these ingots, and now we can make this dagger with the mystical stick, which we already made. So 1 mystical stick and 2 of these ingots. Bam and bam. Okay, so whatever this dagger was used for, we've got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's see here. We get one block. You know what? I feel like we're going to need a lot of this in 3. Well, we get the block anyway. Nice. Okay, and it looks like we got a bunch of more seeds. And so I'm going to need to, it looks like the first thing what we're going to need to do is going to go mine a bunch of this prosperity shard, considering it looks like we're going to need a lot of it. And then I'm going to have to figure out an area where we're going to put all this stuff, considering, let's see, this area is pretty much full of botanic stuff. We've got immersive engineering over here. We have our nice, fancy little water wheel over here, but maybe we can, if I expand out maybe this direction over here, and I'm going to redo this platform over here, and we can expand out over here. Maybe we could put some more farms over here and kind of make this a little bit better. Or option 2 is maybe we can plan all this stuff down here and start working on this basement down here. But I'm gonna have to do a little bit of deciding. So okay, so that is gonna wrap up this episode and this week of content. So thank you for tuning in. My name's Syntax. I make Minecraft videos Monday through Friday. Please drop down, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next week of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. Okay, take care, everybody.